So it wasn't a brilliant start to the competition, but there is certainly no cause to panic just yet. A place in the next stage is well within reach if, and it is a fairly big if, they can take all 3 points here to add to the solitary point they already have in the bag. There are, of course, so many permutations, combinations that the various potential outcomes of this game could lead to, but there is never any space for debate as to what the team should be going for. They know what they've got to do. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. Truly a crunch game, a time for both sides to deliver.
Well, having drawn their opening game, Peter, I think there's a little more pressure to win this one rather than leave it to the final match and endure a more nail-biting encounter. That should be reflected with a purpose and an urgency from them, so I think we might get something lively.
And we're underway. Goes long. Gets good distance on it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Adriano. Well, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, it's opened up nice, in with a header! Forward it goes, dashing forward at pace. So it is still 0-0. He's made sure that that won't get through. Has a pop! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
He's found his man. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Goes direct to the front line. Tries to get it full. Tries a shot! There it is! There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Keeper's got good distance on that. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Ball through needs to be good here. Shoots!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And we're already back underway here.
T1s don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Good take, and he's had a look. Acuna gets into a dangerous position. Well positioned to make that interception. He could be in. Has a pop! Done very well to intervene. Played towards the front men. Going through. Shot at goal! They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Cleared without complication. Just brushed off the ball there. Goes for goal! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. He's got away. Gets it back. And the counter is on. And the weighted pass. Cleared away. Forward it goes. Danger averted for now. This has a goal! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
See, Wanza, we're always up against it, Peter, and a game we expected a gulf and not just a gap between the teams, and it happened.
Well, it is only the second game in the group phase, but already this is crunch time for some, certainly those who have suffered defeat in their opening game. The prospect of an early exit already hangs above their heads. The players and managers have to put a brave face on it in the pre-match press conference, but that is not going to change the overwhelming truth here, and that is that they really must seek to avoid defeat. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, some in the media have dubbed this already a desperation derby.
Well, it doesn't have to be doom and gloom simply because you've lost one game. That can be rescued quite quickly here, with a great chance of turning fortunes round and lifting spirits and just creating much more optimism. And they can still emerge from this group. Their hopes and dreams are very much alive from the way I see it.
So it's away we go then. Forward it goes. He's got away. He's got the pass and pop! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Luis Garcia. Rodriguez. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Out to the left it goes. Has a hit! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Armanucci really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Hoists it forward. Ramirez. Crunching tackle. Goes for goal! And it's a goal!
Gibber are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
He's left his man. Cut out in the nick of time. Quick ball forward. Plays it out to the flank. Chip through. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
The second half gets underway.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Has a goal!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Herrera. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Joaquin. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks. Guti! Goal! 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Champu are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now surely! Ramirez. Across the field it goes. Joaquin. And it's played forward. Going through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Joaquin. Rodriguez. He's gone for it! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle. Well, you don't go down without a fight, and the sooner that message can circulate through the team, the better. The scoreline is a little ugly at the moment. It's imperative now that they grab the next goal.
Ramirez. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That's it, they are out. Just not good enough. They've barely got a foothold in the competition before slipping out of it. They have fallen short and they are gone. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, this is the danger of short group stages. If momentum isn't quickly gained, elimination stares you in the face, and it's happened.
Well, it is only the second game in the group phase, but already this is crunch time for some, certainly those who have suffered defeat in their opening game. The prospect of an early exit already hangs above their heads. The players and managers have to put a brave face on it in the pre-match press conference, but that is not going to change the overwhelming truth here, and that is that they really must seek to avoid defeat. Here's a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, some in the media have dubbed this already a desperation derby.
Yeah, Peter, I think it's true that another defeat could spell curtains, but as a glass-half-full person, hopes and dreams are still intact, and this can be the start of a revival that the doubters are not quite expecting. Their motivation can be taken from a wish to shove it back down their throats.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Chip through. Ramirez! It's in!
As the star dreams are made of, and that has to give them great confidence for what's to come.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Gets into a dangerous position. He's made sure that that won't get through. This could he's had a goal! It's broken loose. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Battles to win it back. Hits one! He's scored!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Referee's given a throw. He's gone for it! He has done it! Into the lead once more.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Hoists it forward. Cuts it out. Gets up to head it! Harmlessly behind. Needed a better pass there. Driving on now, what can they... Ramirez! It's a goal! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now, can he capitalise? Goes for goal! Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Looking back crack at that. That's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we're off again. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ramirez. It's being played forward. Let down by a lack of accuracy.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Could move up a gear here. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
This defence just doesn't trust itself.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Turns and goes back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. It's a promising run he's making on the right. It was always going to be the keepers. And it's played forward. Palois. It's a loose ball. He's gone for it! Oh, that is an awful miss.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Forward it goes. That had to be more accurate. And help's available out wide. Cleared without complication. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Gets wrestled off the ball. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Chance! Real chance! And with that, the final whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Well, they really needed that. Nothing decided yet, but they are in it going into the final group game. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
Well, of course, victory in the opening fixture was absolutely ideal, and their path to the next round already looks navigable. By no means is there any guarantee of progress, but they have given themselves the best possible chance to go through. Past records state that a win on the opening day gives you an 85% chance or thereabouts of doing just that, so they have every reason for optimism. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So a sprint to make it through the group stage and a really vibrant atmosphere to match.
Yeah, 2 wins from 3 usually does the trick. Confidence is up, form looks good, and in a wonderfully expectant atmosphere, as you say. If they go about this with similar conviction, then all should be well. Come the final whistle.
So it's away we go then. Tries to dink it in. Real chance! There it is!
Well, the whole idea is to start as you mean to go on, and that sets their tone beautifully.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of the skies alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rincon. Quick drop chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
They've played it short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And a shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's been taken short. Oh, nice touch. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. try cutting inside here. He's had a shot! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Rincon. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Tries to stroke it through. Finds himself eased off the ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Edmundo. A chance! And the shot! Surely this time, he scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Forward it goes. It has gone through. Ronaldo! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's half-time here. We'll back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. So off we go once more. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Hits one! He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, he's been flattened there.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And he's straight offside. Gets it back. And help's available out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Has a look and plays it in. And he's got his range wrong there. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Ronaldo plays it out to the flank, and that has been cleared. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And that's another throw. He could be in. Hits one! It's bounced out! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Has a hit! Battles to win it back. Oh, he's broken through. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They're back within reach!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
So is this the start of a comeback? And it's played forward. And that is that. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and the result, which is well-deserved. So another win, that's 2 from 2, and it is looking good. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
Well, of course, victory in the opening fixture was absolutely ideal, and their path to the next round already looks navigable. By no means is there any guarantee of progress, but they have given themselves the best possible chance to go through. Past records state that a win on the opening day gives you an 85% chance or thereabouts of doing just that, so they have every reason for optimism. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. So a sprint to make it through the group stage, and a really vibrant atmosphere to match.
Well, Peter, the opener couldn't have gone much better result-wise, and that momentum and belief has to be taken into this. And along with the verve and vigour they showed first time round, I think a repeat ought to do the trick here. They'll be backing themselves with a quiet confidence, I'm sure.
And that gets things running. Looks to clip it forward. It's got through, and here comes the corner. Great leap! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Could move up a gear here. Goes for goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Now, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Gets it back. Still goalless at the moment. Chance! Tries to get it clear. Real chance! He scored! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Swung over into the middle. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. And he's there to cut it out. Forward pass. It's half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Some Good stubborn defending there. Played out to the right. Towering header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Plays it out to the flank. Lovely feet. Oh, real chance to shoot! He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And the through ball is intercepted.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Now look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
So here comes the substitution. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Keeper sends it forward. Tries to stroke it through. He's gone for it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Brings it forward. Shapes to shoot! Done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And there goes the final whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and a result which is well-deserved. So another win, that's 2 from 2, and it is looking good. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I had this marked down as a draw at best, but their tactical approach and industry was superb.
It is only the second game in the group phase, but already this is crunch time for some, certainly those who have suffered defeat in their opening game. The prospect of an early exit already hangs above their heads. The players and managers have to put a brave face on it with the pre-match press conference, but that is not going to change the overwhelming truth here, and that is that they really must seek to avoid defeat. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, some in the media have dubbed this already a desperation derby.
Well, it doesn't have to be doom and gloom simply because you've lost one game. That can be rescued quite quickly here, with a great chance of turning fortunes round and lifting spirits and just creating much more optimism. And they can still emerge from this group. Their hopes and dreams are very much alive from the way I see it.
Well, we're on the way. Cuts it out. Ramirez. Forward it goes. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Share. Batistita. Well weighted. Has a hit! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Managed to get it away. Turns and goes back. Has a pop! Great effort, beautifully taken.
And that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
It's still a possession, this, but very little to show for it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ortega. Done very well to intervene. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Oh, terrible pass. Hoists it forward. Decent looking ball. Goes for goal! It's in! The breakthrough strike! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Big chance! And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. And they're at it again in double quick time. Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposite...
Ortega! And it's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. 3 without... And there's the end of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Here we go again. Ramirez. Goes direct to the front line. Shapes to shoot! Disappointing finish in the end.
Well, the Moyle were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Zanet. Well, that's where he wants it. Battles to win it back. Gets the better of his man.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too. Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Just brushed off the ball there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And it's played forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Ramirez. Right through the middle. Ramirez. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Perez. Story. Zanet. Well played, he saw that coming. And that's that. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. They've done what they needed to here. They've bounced back from defeat on day one. It is a win that keeps them bang in contention. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me...